Alright guys, here we go. One last career mode before we head into FIFA 22 and I'm absolutely excited for this. This is going to be our first trip to France, a French league career mode, and I'm really keen on this. We're going to be taking charge of Lille with the sole objective of toppling the dominance of PSG, just like what Lille did in real life by somehow overcoming the insanely talented squad of PSG and getting the job done. But for us guys, things aren't going to be so easy because as you know, in real life, PSG have strengthened their squad tenfold with signings like Sergio Ramos. And to keep things fun and to spice things up, I've made those signings even in this series. So Ramos is going to be playing for PSG and so is Wijnaldum. It's going to make our job 10 times more difficult. So yep, with Lille we're really up against it and it's going to be a very difficult career mode to try and win the league with, but I'm definitely up for it. And also because Lille did so well in the French league, it's only fair we put them in the Champions League. So yep, season 1 itself, we're getting Champions League football with Lille and I'm ready to see how we fare. This has the potential of being one of my most difficult career modes and I think it's the best way to wrap up FIFA 21 and I'm ready for this boys. Let's try and make Lille the best team in France and potentially even Europe. I'm ready for this challenge. And if you guys are as well, I'd really appreciate if you could spare a second and drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel grow and let's say 7,000 likes and I'll get you an episode tomorrow. Subscribe as well for daily FIFA career mode content. But before we get started with the series, a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video guys is sponsored by the OneFootball app, which in my opinion is the best football news app out there. We've got the Euros final between Italy and England tomorrow. Is it coming home or not? We'll find out. We've also got the Copa America final between Brazil and Argentina later today. So much football and the best way to keep up to date with all of that is OneFootball. I'm playing a little prediction game between Argentina and Brazil on the OneFootball app. My heart says Argentina will win, but my head says Brazil are too strong. So yeah, if I'm being realistic, I think Brazil's gonna win, but oh well, we'll see. Now the best part about the OneFootball app is that it's completely free on both iOS and Android. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description, download the OneFootball app, and yeah, big ups to them for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the content. Alright guys, we're looking good with the team that we've got here. A lot of talent, I'd say, in a variety of positions. This guy is gonna be insane for us. You just know it, man. Renato Sanchez, the perfect midfielder, at least in FIFA terms. Bamba is looking like a very solid winger to have, and so is Ikone. A lot of pace out wide, which is what you need on this game. Burak Yilmaz might give us a good season or two. At the back is where I think we're struggling. Like, these two combined have a pace of 90, and that's never a good sign. Chelik is a solid right back. Not too sure about this guy. On the bench, we've got a few options. Now, I need to ask you guys, what do we do with Somare and Maignan? These guys have left for other clubs. I'm pretty sure Maignan has joined AC Milan and Somare has joined Leicester City. Do we let those transfers happen? To keep it realistic, I kind of want to screw that and just keep them in here because, yeah, these two are class, man, honestly. Let me know what you guys think. With a budget of about 58 million, which is probably marginal compared to what PSG have, I really think we can do business, so we're just gonna have to be very smart about it. Also, guys, since this is the final career mode I'm doing for FIFA 21, we've got to make it special and incredibly difficult. This is the challenge we're gonna follow throughout the course of this series. So basically, anytime an offer comes in from an elite club, like let's say Barcelona, let's say Juventus, Real Madrid, we can include Bayern Munich in that, Manchester United and Liverpool, even City, I'd say, we will have to negotiate and accept that offer. Yup, that is true. We're keeping it realistic. This is what happens with clubs like Lille. In the transfer window, if we get a big offer from a big club, we're gonna have to accept it, whoever that player is. Yup, that's gonna happen. So players like Renato Sanchez, if offers come in the transfer window, they could be gone. Maybe we'll keep a rule where we can like protect one player every window, something like that. Let me know in the comment section, but this is certainly gonna spice things up. So instead of season goals and all, we're gonna be running this series with probably the most difficult challenge I've ever done on any of my career modes. Press conferences, of course, will be back for the Lille career mode, so get commenting. Let me know what questions you've got and we'll be answering them in the next episode. Looking at this team, guys, I think it's very simple where you need the improvements. We need better defenders, and yep, there's absolutely no two ways about it. We need to sign better defenders, and let's already start working towards that. I'm probably going to make only a couple of signings at the maximum in this episode because I want your input for signings. And also, we might start getting offers for certain players, and we might have to start accepting them. I'm just hoping we can avoid getting offers for Sanchez from a lot of the bigger clubs. Meanwhile, talking about Renato Sanchez, I think it's smart to put a development plan on him as early as possible. Also, I think to do that with Bamba is very smart. We'll put him on an inverted wide midfielder plan, get that weak foot up and the shooting stats up as well. I can't forget Jonathan David now, can I? We got to put a development plan on him as well. Mobile striker seems smart. And probably the final one I'm going to put right now on my number 10 in Jonathan Ikone. We'll again put him on an inverted wide midfielder plan, get that weak foot up. Okay guys, a bit of a mess up on my part because of the realism on some of the player ratings weren't updated, so I've gone ahead and quickly changed that. Botman is 77 rated now, big upgrade over that 69. Reynildo is 77 and Burak Yilmaz is 80. So don't worry guys, I know some of you all might have already commented about it, but we've got it sorted. Okay guys, time to look for a defender. Now I did notice that Botman is quite a bit high rated now, so he's definitely going to be one of the first choice centre backs, but still Jose Fonte will be unusable with that pace, and that's why I kind of want to sign another centre back. And this Argentine Marcos Senesi looks very good. We're going to scout him, and so does Duje Caleta-Car from Marseille. Weakening a rival seems like a solid option, so let's of course scout them and see where we get with them. I want to try and sign different players for that centre back spot, just like how we found Hermoso in, of course, our previous career mode with Arsenal. Maybe we find a new cult hero. Okay, it does seem like Senesi would be the cheaper buy and probably the smarter option, whereas Caleta-Car is more of a player just for now. Like right now he comes in, gets into our starting 11 and probably performs. So tough call here, really tough call. Marcos Senesi, is he quick? Let's see what his pace is looking like. Nah, he's not the quickest of players. Caleta-Car, similar. This is going to be a tough call, guys. This is going to be a really tough call. Senesi is left-footed. What foot is Botman, guys? That's probably going to help me make the decision. Once I kind of figured out that, we could get sorted. Botman is left-footed, so I think we can't sign a left-footed centre-back, guys. Two left-footed centre-backs for me just wouldn't work, so let's bring Caleta-Car in. Okay, here we go. Signing a centre-back to begin our journey with Lille. I'm thinking we offer 28 million just to start things off and see what, you know, Marseille think about it. 28 million, 34.5, and we can get him. Okay now, okay. Let's bring that down to 30 million and just see what's up. Okay, they're definitely getting there. Let's counter with maybe 31 million. I'm trying to be as stingy as possible. We don't have the unlimited funds of PSG, guys. We're gonna have to be very smart with every signing we make, and there you go, 31 million works. I think we'll give him an important squad role. Let's see if he's willing to accept that. No, he isn't. He wants that crucial role. Fair enough, I guess. That's what we'll give him then. 5-year deal works fine for me. No release clause, absolutely perfect. That works. Now, the wages. We'll try and save a bit of money here. I'll give him a boost, but just not a big enough boost. And we'll give him maybe 300,000 as signing bonus. Is that a good contract? I think it is. Let's see what Caleta-Car thinks. He wants 470 in the signing bonus. Fair enough. We'll accept that. There you go. Caleta-Car to, of course, Lille is now a done deal. Our first signing, and it's a pretty amazing one. I honestly don't think we've done a series where development plans are going to be as crucial as they are. I'm dropping a stopper plan on Caleta-Car to smash out that pace stat out of the park. It's going to be key getting these development plans in. Let's also put Caleta-Car in the starting 11 now ahead of Jose Fonte, and we'll have Andre become captain. Now guys, for the next transfer, I'm actually thinking getting like a replacement for Jonathan David for that cam spot could be a good play, because I don't think he's much of a cam. I would rather have him up top rotating with Yilmaz. That means we might need to spend some money on a quality cam. That could be the next play. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's probably what I'm thinking of doing, but we'll keep that signing for next episode. A cam, that's probably our next destination. But also, I forgot, you guys need to make a call on whether Mainan or Somare. What do we do with them? Let me know in the comments. Now, the goal is we don't get any transfer offers for any of our players, because if we do, we're gonna have to accept them. Of course, only if they're from like an elite club and the offer is insane. Imagine we just get an offer for Renato Sanchez from Barcelona. I might actually cry. Like, just let me at least get a season with him, you know? I'm not gonna lie, now that I think about it, with the amount of offers we're gonna keep getting, it's gonna crumble our team. Like, we might have Barcelona itself come in for 2 of our players and we'll be forced to sell them. So it's a bit stupid that. So I'm thinking we make a slight adjustment. We're allowed to protect 1 player from our team every transfer window. And I'm thinking for our first transfer window, we protect Renato Sanchez. I don't want him gone. It was tough because Bamba as well, I don't want him to leave. But Renato Sanchez, he's the poster boy, man. So yeah, no freaking way I want Renato Sanchez leaving. So let's hope it's the right call. I'm just hoping we don't get offers for Bamba or Ikone from one of the top teams. Are you actually kidding me now? We literally get an offer from Barcelona for Renato Sanchez. Good thing I've amended the rule, guys. Otherwise, yeah, you know what I mean. This was gonna happen for like 30 million. I've just gone ahead and blocked the transfer as well. So yeah, we've saved ourselves. Now, where are these offers for Somare from? RB Salzburg. Okay, we're not obliged to accept it. Athletic Club as well. So we survive selling anyone. I'm glad we changed that rule, guys, because it would be a bit too much, you know, being just able to sell Sanchez in the first window itself. A loan coming in for Timothy Weah. I'm kind of going to reject it, guys, because I feel like as a backup option, he can still offer a bit, at least for now. So far, we've avoided any big offers coming in for some of the other key players in the team, like, say, Botman, Bamba, Ikone, or Yilmaz, or even Jonathan David for that matter. Choosing between David, Sanchez, who does not get sold, was tough, but we've put the block card on Renato Sanchez for this one. Anyways, guys, we're now up against Dijon in our first Liga game of the season. By the way, I love the Liga graphics, man. They look so good. We're going to be playing our first game of the season now, and I'm super excited for it, especially to debut Kaleta in this one. So that's how we've got our team set up. I've only just noticed that Lille have a really good history with Turkish players. Yilmaz is Turkish, Çelik is, and on the bench they've got another guy who's Turkish. So very interesting observation. We're definitely favorites for this one. Let's start off the season with a win. I want to score some goals with Burak Yilmaz. I want to see Renato Sanchez deliver, and I want to see a solid performance from Kaleta. I think it's only fair. Andre is the captain. We can't give Kaleta the armband so quickly. So time for our first game in the French League. I'm excited for this new challenge. I'm actually so hyped to see how the French League is going to treat us, man. Normally in my career modes, we tend to stick to either the Premier League or if we're doing Barca La Liga. Occasionally we've dabbled in the Bundesliga and Serie A, but Liga has always been a league we've not gone to. So I thought, you know what, let's give it as an option to you guys, and you guys chose it, man. So here we are, French League. Very excited to see how the approach is going to be, and is it going to be easy? Is it going to be difficult? There's so many storylines, and I'm ready for this series, man, with Lille. It's going to be a challenge like nothing before, and I'm absolutely ready to get this one underway. Let's start off this season with Lille, with hopefully a solid win. Okay, talking about starting it off well, that's not happened, because under 5 minutes, we've ended up conceding to Dijon. Well, the French League isn't going to be a cakewalk, that's for sure. Again, we're still getting used to this team and all, so just calm down, guys. It's going to take us a while to adjust. But yeah, that was not good from Botman at all. That was actually horrendous from him. Trust me, guys, if we're going to win in this series, this man Renato Sanchez is going to play a massive part. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Asale. Oh, I need to put a challenge in. I can't, and we've conceded 2 goals in 14 minutes. No way. Dijon, 2-0 up. This challenge with Lille, this series with Lille is off to a disaster. Never would I have expected to be 2-0 down with a new team like this. Yo, getting something out of this game is now going to be just a monumental task. This just shows that the level in the French League is incredibly high, and we're up against it. Andre. Oh, that's a good pass out wide for Ikone. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. Oh, come on. So easy for them to cut me out there. Now they can just sit back and defend. Bamba looks for Renato Sanchez. Oh, I see a good run being made by Bamba. This is more like it. Here goes Bamba. Trying to square it inside for Burak Yilmaz, but we get stopped. At least we're moving forward now. That's an improvement in itself. Okay, if I can get like a near post cross in for Burak Yilmaz. He went to attack it but couldn't. Ah, and we lose the ball as well. Jonathan David looks for Burak Yilmaz. He's got space to run into. I'm going to have to release it. Ikone. I tried to cut back. That's stupid of me. It finds its way for Burak Yilmaz. Couldn't score. Ah, I don't know what I did there. Oh, this is much more like it. Look at Bamba go, guys. He's got the pace. Bamba has got the pace. Can he cut it back inside? 2 defenders on him immediately, man. That was probably one of the worst starts to a new career mode I've ever had. 2-0 down. It's not been good, guys. We've been good after that second goal, but what's the point if we can't get the ball in the back of the net? Second half needs to be a big improvement. I think we need to fix up tactically. I'm going to go press after possession loss and just be more aggressive. Let's hope this works, guys. Also, why are there no instructions on the players? Okay, it was only on Yilmaz that there weren't any instructions. Yeah, second half, I'm trying to push at least for a draw from this. This is painful. This is honestly painful. Everything we're doing, it's just not working. How are we 3-0 down? This series is going to be such a nightmare, man, at this rate. We're going to struggle so much. Wow, 3-0 down. I'm speechless right now. This is awful. Can we at least score a goal, maybe? I think I need someone more agile up top, so I'm putting Jonathan David in striker, and I'll sub Yilmaz out for this Araujo guy. He's got a bit of pace. We'll move Bamba to cam. That's what we'll do now. We're literally clinching for straws because, wow, it's been bad. Bamba looks for Jonathan David. Back for Bamba. Now Renato Sanchez, he's made a good run. Keeps hold of it. Looks for Jonathan David. On that left foot, turns and shoots. But is it too late? It probably is. Jonathan David scores and shoots the ball in the net from there again in frustration. We've got 1 goal back, but as I said, it might just be too late. Renato Sanchez with the assist there. Oh, I see Jonathan David making a good run. That was for him. Oh, passing's been really dodgy. Here we go with Jonathan David, the goal scorer. If he can bring it in again, which he can. Goes for goal. That's another one for him. We might need to get him closer towards goal because Jonathan David has given us a fighting chance. It might be too late, but at least this is some sort of a positive sign that we're able to score with Jonathan David up top. We never really played him all that much when we were doing the Arsenal career mode, but now he might prove to be a leader of this Liga side in Lille. And let's hope that'll be the case. A couple of nice goals there from him. The game's going to end right now, but still, bit of positivity from those 2 goals, man. The ref's going to blow the whistle. There you go. We've taken an L, but at least we now know Jonathan David up top is the key. Burak Yilmaz, we're going to have to find a way to get the 2 to work together. I'm not going to lie. We've been so lucky that we've not received a big offer apart from that one for Renato Sanchez. Otherwise, we would be in the mud. Also, something I forgot to mention, development plans. We're not going to be doing any of that stuff in this series. The only challenge we've got is the big offer coming in from other clubs. We're going to have to accept that. So, no development plans, no season goals. So, we're kind of streamlining this series a bit before the start of FIFA 22. And let's see how things go. Okay, an offer for Fonte from Frankfurt. We don't have to sell him, but do we sell him? I think we keep him for squad depth, guys. But did I just see an offer for Andre from Juventus? Nah, dude, nah. That's rough. That is honestly rough. Benjamin Andre from Juventus. We're gonna have to accept it, guys. We've got no choice. He's 30, so it kind of is good. I'm gonna negotiate with Juventus, so the maximum I'll try and get it up to like 12 or 13 million. I think they should accept the counter offer. So let's go with 13 million. If they accept it, superb. They're only willing to pay 10.5. Okay, let's counter with 12. I want to try and get the maximum amount. If I'm gonna sell him, I better get a good deal out of it at least. Come on, dude. 10.5. At least pay me 11.5. Like, please. I'm begging at this point. Wow. This is interesting. Okay, so I guess what we'll do with this rule is, if like we're not allowed to counter with like a ridiculous counter offer, then of course they'll reject it. But this was reasonable. If we do like a reasonable counter offer and they walk away, it's okay for us to not sell. Okay, I think that's how we'll run it. Although we're not making any more signings in this episode, we're certainly playing a game, and I'm hoping this time we actually get on the winning side of things. We're up against Strasbourg. We're testing out a new formation. I want to get Jonathan David as close to goal as possible because we saw the result of it. So he's playing up top as a striker. Apart from that, I kind of want to start Somare for this one. I know he loses a fair few ratings, but let's test him out in this one. That's our team. 4-4-2. different tactic. We need to just get our first win, basically. Let's do it. Second game with Lille. We can't afford slip-ups because we know PSG aren't going to be slipping up. So we need to win this game. First game at home as well. Burak Yilmaz. And I'm loving the fact that Jonathan David is an option there for me up top. But now we, of course, go for Bamba. Let's see what Bamba can do. Looks for that pass inside. It was... Oh, Jonathan David. I think he's offside. I don't know how the ball was squeezed in there for him, but he almost scored that. There we go. Ikone looks for Renato Sanchez, who is breaking through difficult angle. Goes for goal, and I'm pretty sure... Nah, I didn't touch the keeper. I thought the keeper made a save there, but we're looking good. At least we're creating chances. Come on now. Samare, now it's Burak Yilmaz. Looks for Jonathan David. Good run from him. Here he goes now. He's got the pace. We already know that. Fake shot inside. Ah, that's good defending from Strasbourg. Renato Sanchez looking really good. Now it's Yilmaz again. Good play to find Ikone. Oh, can't do much from that. Ball's chipped into the box. We can't be conceding stupid goals, and we do get it away. Here we go now with Jonathan Bamba. I see my fullback making a very good run. Cut back inside. Cutbacks are so ineffective this year, man, honestly. Jonathan David. Smart pass for Burak Yilmaz. Back now for Jonathan David. Oh, that's superbly done. His third goal in the French league this season. He is just unreal. We already know all about him, guys. But now, he is the star of this team, at least in terms of goals. He's doing it all, guys. 3 goals now in the French league for, of course, Jonathan David. Burak Yilmaz doing incredibly well to lay it off for him. And he does the rest. I'm so glad we get the first goal of this game, because it definitely eases up the pressure. 1-0 up Lille. I don't like this. They've managed to get in behind. It's superb. It's honestly superb from Strasbourg. Can't even complain. Outrageous goal as they get the equalizer against us. 1-1. As I said before, we can't afford to not win this game. We got to bounce back and get the second, guys. Otherwise, it could get really bad for us. Starting this season with a loss and a draw, that was not what I had in mind. Here we go with Burak Yilmaz. Could slide this one for Jonathan David. He gets it under control so well. Still Jonathan David, big moment in the game, but I can't dribble there. I can't dribble there. I don't know why. This could be one of the last attacks of the game. Renato Sanchez is giving absolutely everything. We need that run from Burak Yilmaz. We need him to have a moment, but he can't get past his man. Okay, wait, we still have it here. Jonathan David turns his man, shoots, he's dragged it wide. No, you expect him to score those. Oh my god, I'm getting too worked up here, man, because it's just not working out for us. We need signings next episode, guys. We need to, figure out what works best for this Lille team. It's going to be a real challenge this series, I'm telling you that. Here we go now. This is legit the last attack of the game. If I can find that pass for Burak, of course I can't. And the game ends 1-1. Awful. Just awful to have just 1 point from our first 2 games. This series is going to be a tremendous challenge. That's all I can say right now. We have a couple of offers. Hopefully not from big clubs. Otherwise, it'll make my already pretty bad day even worse. This is from Fenerbahce. Okay, we don't need to pay attention to it. And this one's from Leverkusen. Thankfully, we don't have to pay attention to it. Actually, guys, I've just accepted this transfer offer for Adama Sumaro. Don't think I'm going to use him all that much. Might as well sell him. Talk about the French league being easy. Well, maybe not. We're 14th in the league, guys. And of course, PSG have won every single game so far. So have Monaco, so have Marseille. We're already on the back foot here. Well, guys, next episode, we need signings. We need to improve this team massively. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Because this challenge with Lille has just gotten real. We've got about 30 million. Let's say we sell a couple of players here and there. Maybe 40 million to improve the team. And we need to improve this side. A lot of work to be done. We're on the back foot in this series. That needs to change. Jonathan David for Plate of the Episode. I think it's going to happen. What I must say is I'm just hoping we don't get offers for players like Jonathan David. If I show you guys the offers we've received. Okay, it doesn't show past offers. But the only big club coming in was Barca for Renato. Thankfully, we've blocked him for this window. And apart from that, we got a big offer coming in for Andre from Juve. But again, we didn't have to accept that because they just weren't willing to increase the price. So yep, there's that. So I'm just hoping offers don't come in for Jonathan David. With that, guys, we're wrapping up the first episode of the Lille career mode. Let me know what you think about the new rule and the vibe of the series, because I'm enjoying it in a different way. Because this is series, we're just on the back foot from day 1. and it's going to be really challenging to get back to competing with the French team's elite clubs. So it's going to be fun. I'm ready for this series. If you're enjoying it, drop a like. I actually can't wait to get stuck into the next episode. Hopefully you guys are feeling that way as well. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys next time.